Honorable Minister of Civil Aviation, Government of India, Shri Ram Mohan Naidu Kinjarappu, Jorgen Westmeyer, who's the FICCI Civil Aviation Committee and President and MD Airbus India South Asia, Shri Ashish Saraf, Co-Chairman FICCI Civil Aviation Committee, all esteemed guests, my colleagues from the Ministry, the guests who have come from Airbus, airline partners, industry leaders, international partners and members from the media. At the outset, I would like to thank FICCI for holding this workshop on a very pertinent subject. It is a privilege to address this landmark gathering at the time when the global aviation community is united by a common purpose to decarbonize our skies and build a sustainable future for generations to come. India's aviation sector is embracing this challenge with conviction and clarity. This year in particular has marked a turning point in our sustainable aviation fuel SAF journey, defined by bold milestones, strategic partnerships, and a shared vision for transformation. We began this year with a foundational workshop that brought together stakeholders from across the SAF value chain, reaffirming our collective will to advance SAF in India. Since then, we have made remarkable progress. On 10th July 2025, Cotecna Inspection India Private Limited was officially recognized as India's first SAF certification body, a foundational step towards ensuring credible, transparent and harmonized SAF deployment across the country. Indian Oil Corporation's Panipat Refinery achieved a historic milestone by becoming the first Indian facility to receive ISCC CORSIA certification for SAF production. This accomplishment places India firmly on the global SAF map and signals our readiness to lead in this transformative space. In September of this year, India and ICAO completed the SAF feasibility study, delivering critical insights, actionable pathways, and robust policy frameworks to guide the accelerated adoption of SAF across India's aviation ecosystem. At the 42nd ICAO Assembly, India presented a strong and principled position on the challenges facing SAF development in developing states, highlighting constraints such as limited production capacity, certification and regulatory bottlenecks, feedstock and infrastructure gaps, and financial barriers. We called for fast-tracking SAF certification, establishing regional SAF hubs, expanding ICAO-approved sustainability certification schemes, mobilizing blended finance, and strengthening cooperation through ICAO platforms. These recommendations were very well received and acknowledged by the global community. DGCA has also drafted the initial working document for India's SAF policy roadmap, which includes a clear SAF blending trajectory with defined timelines, comprehensive ecosystem roadmap, and recommendations on feedstock strategy, prioritizing non-food biomass, municipal solid waste, and used cooking oil. Multiple ASTM-approved production pathways, economic instruments such as tradable SAF credits, and viability gap funding, which will be put forth for further deliberations. Crucially, this journey is not one we walk alone. International cooperation has been a cornerstone of our progress. With ICAO, we have deepened our engagement through the ACT SAF program, leveraging global expertise and aligning with international best practices. Working closely with Airbus and Boeing, who have demonstrated strong commitment to supporting India's SAF ambitions through technology partnerships, flight demonstrations, and supply chain development. We are also engaging with a wide spectrum of industry leaders, fuel producers, and research institutions, both domestic and international, to create a resilient, scalable, and inclusive SAF ecosystem. These partnerships reflect a simple truth: The decarbonization of aviation sector is a global endeavor. It requires shared responsibility, mutual respect, and a spirit of solidarity. India is committed to being a constructive, proactive, and principled partner in this journey. These efforts are deeply aligned with the Government of India's broader vision under Atmanirbhar Bharat and Green India mission, and they reinforce our commitment to the carbon offsetting and reduction scheme for international aviation cost saving. Our ambition is to achieve a 5% SAF blending target by 2030, which is not just a goal, it is a declaration of intent to lead by example. I thank each one of you for your presence and participation today. I look forward to the rich discussions, meaningful collaborations, and transformative outcomes that will emerge from this important initiative. Thank you once again. Jai Hind.